If time travel is possible, what makes you so sure you've never been watched by someone from tomorrow?
If you had a machine that could enable you to view a time other than your own, what era would you choose? What would you want to witness? Who would you want to see? If you could glimpse through the doors of time, what would you hope to see? Imagine being out and about and a group of strangers steps out of thin air. Not just strangers, tourists from another century. If there was a machine that made it possible for you to take a weekend getaway to the past, would you use it? Would you travel alone or with friends? I'm being serious. If someone you knew were having their bachelorette party in the 12th century, would you go? If time is a place, we could very well be a destination. Now, why would people want to visit us in our time? They'd hit bookstores, museums, vanishing coasts, the fragile exhibits of our era. Places with soul that you can't compress into a file. Coral reefs, glaciers, neighborhoods before they're paved into memory. Arrivals would likely come in waves. First, reconnaissance, military or scientific teams to survey conditions. Next, the well-funded nostalgics, the older travelers who finally have the means and motive. Then families with their children, and of course a few bad actors. But once the novelty wears off, what happens next? The present would start to feel crowded. Cafes, skyscrapers filled with people from centuries that haven't happened yet. The past would no longer belong to memory. It would be booked solid. Laws would have to be written. Historians replaced by travel agents, influencers broadcasting from the Renaissance. Some travelers would want to preserve while others would want to edit. And we start to wonder, are we the locals or the exhibit? Maybe that's the quiet paradox of time travel. No matter how far you go, you're always a tourist in someone else's now. Obviously, etiquette would matter during time travel to avoid paradoxes. Just as they don't let you smoke on an airplane, you can't take fire to cavemen. We'd have to have rules, a guidebook of now. The number one rule in this book is never go back in time to see your favorite band. Like the Vector Ensemble's hit song, and no going back in time to see your favorite band.
And no going back in time to see your favorite band.
They lost one of their band members because they themselves went back in time to see their favorite band. So please, don't go back in time to see your favorite band.
Like they won't fade away. If you found your favorite chorus in a long old loud land, I hope it held you when I couldn't. But there's no going back in time to see your favorite band.
The time tourism hypothesis treats time as a place on a map. Once again, the trio was down to a duo. This one is called We Lost Louie by the Vector Ensemble.
We were thunder, we were weather, we were more than stage and floor. If you liked us then well, treasure it friend, 'cause we don't ship with all parts anymore. We lost our
Thanks for tuning in to Mic Drop Science.
backstage.
Come on guys, wrap it up. Show's over. See you
Root
yesterday.
the reverb to the Milky Way. Mic drop science.